Hello, it's Ben Recap again. Today, I'm going to explain a 2022 sci-fi action movie called The Adams Project. Sit back and enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe. Adam Reed, a junior school student, gets bullied by his classmates, Chuck and Ray. The school calls his mom to come pick him up because Adam has been suspended. This was the third time he was getting suspended since his dad died. His mom is frustrated and asks him what's going on. He tells her if his dad was still alive, he would understand what's going on. Later that evening, his mom gets ready for her date. She tells Adam she would be out with a friend. Adam asks who her friend is and she tells him. He tells her to make good choices. She kisses him and then she leaves after telling him not to answer the door and not to play video games. Immediately his mom steps out the door. Adam is seen playing video games in his room. Suddenly, there's a power surge and the lights go out. Adam and his dog, Hawking, go out to check what has happened and Hawking runs into the woods. Adam goes after him with a torchlight. While walking in the woods, he starts to see light drops like rain but with light, and then he heard something rustle through the leaves. He runs out of the woods and to the house. Hawking runs into the garage, and as Adam uses his torchlight to scan the area, he sights a man. The man asks him to be calm but he screams and falls. He gets back on his feet and asks the strange man who he is while he picks up a bat to hit him with. The man tells him to be calm and then he asks for his age. Adam replies that he is 12. Surprisingly, Hawking seems attached to the strange man. The man asks for his mom and Adam fills him in on the details of her date. The strange man walks into the house to get his wound dressed. It's a bullet wound. After which, he goes upstairs to get some stuff. He tells Adam to remain calm, although Adam continues to ask him questions, and then he finally asks the strange man how he knows his name. The man gives him a detailed rundown of Adam, after which he asks how the man knows his dog's name. The man replied that he named the dog. Immediately, Adam starts to lose his breath and the man pulled out his inhaler and gave him some. Adam starts to put two and two together, thinking about how the man knew specific details, such as how to close the fridge, how to time his breathing, how they had the same scar, and how they were wearing the same wristwatch which Adam's dad gave to him. Adam realizes that the strange man is him but from the future. How crazy is that? The future Adam tells him that he is there on a rescue mission. But he wasn't supposed to land in the year 2022, he was aiming for 2018. Present Adam asks him what he came in and future Adam takes him to his jet. He tells present Adam that because of his injury the jet won't clear him to fly, but it would recognize the same DNA of present Adam and grant him access so he could fix the jet. They get on the jet and future Adam is able to set the jet in repair mode. Present Adam asks if he can remember this moment from his past, and future Adam explains to him that when he goes back to his fixed time, their memories would reform, they would reconcile. He tells him that a fixed time refers to the one place in time where you belong on a quantum level, when you're not messing up the cosmos like he was. They leave and go back to the garage where they chat a little bit more, and then present Adam goes back into the house for the night while future Adam rests in the garage. Mrs. Reed, Adam's mom, comes home to meet him in the living room. Her date Derek knocks on the door and tells her she forgot her scarf. She thanks him as she collects it. Adam goes over to the door to greet Derek and tells him he has a wonderful mouth mullet. Derek laughs it over and then his mom closes the door. She tells him that he can be a real jerk sometimes and then she storms off. The next morning, Adam's mom tells him she would be paying the insurance on their house that day. Adam answers her nonchalantly and then she leaves for the day. He heads over to the garage to see future Adam. He's excited to see his body is ripped and asks a lot of questions about how and when the entire toned body would happen. Future Adam ignores him and heads towards the drugstore to close up his wound. Present Adam asks him to wear some of their dad's clothes instead of the ones he had on which were already worn out. While they are in his dad's wardrobe, future Adam tells Adam to watch how he treats his mother right now, stating that she takes care of him but has no one to care for her. He grabs a coat and they leave for the drugstore. On the way, Adam tells his present self that he stole the jet and got shot running away, which was why he inputted the wrong coordinates and ended up in 2022 instead of 2018. Future Adam goes into the drugstore and tells Adam to wait outside, and while he is playing on his gadget, Ray and Chuck show up and start beating him up. Future Adam comes and takes Adam aside, giving him some tips on how to defeat the guys. He doesn't break up the fight though. Adam is unable to follow the rules he was given. He ends up getting beaten and then he runs away. Future Adam threatens Ray and Chuck to stay away from Adam, after which, he heads towards the garage of Adam's home. He finds that the Adam has locked the door to the garage and was going through some of his stuff when present Adam sees a picture of his wife, Laura. He tells him that she is dead and then he walks away. Mrs. Reed walks into a bar and future Adam is seated in a corner at the bar. He eavesdrops on her conversation with the bartender and then replies to one of her statements. She tells him a little bit about Adam and he asks about her grief. She admits that she is grieving too. He tells her to tell that to Adam, stating that when she acts like she has it all together, Adam believes it. He tells her that maybe Adam needs to know that she doesn't have it all together, and then he leaves the bar. Meanwhile, a troupe has arrived to find the future Adam. Future Adam and present Adam have lunch together and talk about Laura, Adam's wife. Adam says he thinks Sorian, their dad's partner, killed her. He tells the present Adam some things that happen in the future, and just then he senses that something is off. He throws a bag at Adam and tells him to get ready to run. He then removes an explosive from his pocket and throws it towards the door of the house, and as some heavily armed soldiers were entering into the house, they got blasted. Future Adam tells Adam to run while he fights a soldier that attacked him from behind. More soldiers keep appearing to fight him. Finally, Sorian arrives on her ship from the future and tells the future Adam to come home with her before he makes matters worse. She asks Christos, her security officer, to escort Adam back to 2050. He begins to beat up Adam, and as he lays him on the ground arresting him, Sorian's ship gets hit by someone in the woods. It's a woman. Sorian sends her men to attack the woman, and as the woman comes out of the woods, Adam is in awe. It's Laura, his wife. They fight together and are able to get rid of Sorian for the time being. They get into a car and try to get away from Sorian's ship hovering above them. They are able to get to Laura's hideout, and Adam spends some quality time with his wife. Laura tells him about Sorian's plan and how she went back to a particular time to warn her future self about some choices. She basically goes back to gain control over the most valuable resource on Earth, time. Adam's dad had been working on a project called the Adam Project at that time, which was aimed at discovering time travel. Laura tells Adam that he has to go to 2018 and stop Sorian. Adam is scared to lose her. They start hearing a beeping sound coming from Laura's hideout, and they discover that Sorian's men have found them and were driving towards them. Laura tells Adam to leave, that she would buy him some time. He kisses her and leaves with the present Adam, while she fights Christos and his men. Future Adam tells present Adam that they are going to find their father and destroy time travel in 2018. They are able to start Adam's jet and take off. Sorian sights them and goes after them. They evade Sorian and are able to jump into 2018, where they go visit their father in one of his classes. They agree to not tell their father that he dies. Their father recognizes them immediately and asks them if time travel exists. They said yes. Adam tells him what Sorian does to control time travel. Louis, their father, replies that Sorian knows the catastrophe that would happen if she messed with time travel. He says he cannot mess with the universe, to which future Adam angrily tells him to stop being a scientist and to be a dad. He walks out and Louis leaves. Meanwhile, future Sorian goes to meet 2018 Sorian, asking her to stop Adam from betraying her. She says they cannot control time travel if it never existed. Present Adam goes to future Adam and tells him that the reason he hates their father is because he died. He also reminds him that their father used to play catch with him almost every night, no matter how tired he was. Adam realizes that he viewed their father differently as he began to age, and he got angrier as he aged. The two Adams go to Sorian's company to blow up the electromagnetic accelerator that their father built. Future Adam notices that the company seems empty. With that, he knew that Sorian already warned her younger self about them. Sorian's men appear and circle around Adam, pointing weapons at him. Present Adam is able to distract them using devices that future Adam gave to him, while future Adam fights them. More of Sorian's men arrive in cars and they tackle them. Their dad also arrives. Adam tells their father he is going to blow up his accelerator. Louis tells Adam that he has broken every rule, and Adam asks him why he came there. He tells Adam that he cannot destroy the accelerator without him. He tells Adam that if he destroys the accelerator, Sorian would simply rebuild it, but instead he should go after ISPCA, infinitely shifting plasma containing algorithm, which Louis designed to stabilize wormholes. Louis says that ISPCA is the mathematical equation that would make time travel possible. Adam asks how they could destroy maths, and Louis tells him that the math is in a crystal hard drive running the algorithm in a close loop, and that is the nerve center of the accelerator. The present Adam, that is, the younger Adam, was on watchman duties outside of Sorian's company, while Louis and the future Adam try to destroy time travel. Louis takes Adam to where the electromagnetic accelerator is. They are able to take out the hard drive. Immediately, Sorian walks in and demands that they hand over the drive. Adam says no, and then she brings in present Adam, who she captured outside. She points a gun to his head and demands that Adam gives her the drive. Present Adam hits her hand and runs. Sorian mistakenly fires and it hits the electromagnetic accelerator. The glass cracks and the accelerator begins to attract all metallic equipments. Sorian runs away while the accelerator begins to destroy itself. She asks Christos to get the drive from Adam, but he fails. Sorian comes back and points a gun at Louis and the two Adams. She shoots at them, but the bullet goes into her younger self who was standing closer to the electromagnetic accelerator. The bullet pushes her into the accelerator and her future self disappears too. The Reeds make it to safety before the accelerator destroys completely. Louis and the Adams go back to his house and he apologizes for dying later in the future. He tells the future Adam that he loves him very much. They hug and then the three of them play catch in the backyard. While playing catch, future and present Adam go back to their fixed time. Present Adam treats his mother better and he meets Laura later in the future. Thank you for watching. See you later.